Yeah, then you've got to take it down to the central landfill or the incinerator. Empty it all out and then start again. It'd be like Vittery cleanup detail. Come on, that was a good gag. That was on the spot, come on. Paint drying sim. Isn't that coming out soon? It's called House Flipper. Where you basically, you buy a house and then you decorate it, knock down walls, do it up, and then sell it for profit. This is a nice road, actually. Don't forget, ooh, sunshine. Don't forget, we have to take a break at 10:30. Is House Flipper out yet? No. Is it called Home Improvement Sim? I thought it was called House Flipper. Maybe it is called Home Improvement Sim. Can I drive straight? If I drove straight on a bendy road, what do you think would happen? What did I just get penalised for? I have no idea. This is actually quite nice scenery. Yeah, I'm going to press the button on the wheel for her now. She's going. We'll just let her out here. It is called House Flipper. So there you go, I was right then. No, it was a steering misbehaviour. It wasn't a speeding, it was steering misbehaviour. Yeah, I got penalised for driving straight on a bendy... No, MJ, I got penalised because I was turning on a bendy road and she wanted me to drive straight. House Flipper releases April the 19th. That is in 2 weeks' time. Can you imagine taking a coach journey and complaining to the driver like that? What the heck is this tunnel? House Flipper already released on early access. Oh, is it already on Steam then? House Flipper doesn't have an MP. I kind of feel though, Captain Jack. What? This is a bus, not a sea-going boat in a storm? What? It's like the worst sentences ever. It's like a really bad joke. It's like an accountancy gag or something there. This is a coach, not a seafaring boat in a storm. Yeah, Captain Jack, it kind of reminds me of, you know, like the destruction sim type games, because that's essentially what you're doing, isn't it? Like knocking down walls and stuff. And then Construction Simulator, putting other walls back on. And then click to paint. I know about Jurassic Park, yes. Maybe they want comfort ride. I don't know what the comfort ride button is on this thing. I don't even know if it has one. Why can't I use the mouse? Where's the mouse gone? Mouse! There it is. Lane warning system. I don't think it has one, unless it's on the other side. Welcome back, boyo. Welcome back, boyo. For some reason, the force feedback has just gone crazy strong. It's like lifting weights turning the wheel now. The sequel to Theme Hospital's coming out, I saw that. I bet you can't decasper. I bet it won't let you remove a load-bearing wall.
Wenn Sie wollen, dass uns schlecht wird, dann haben Sie es gleich geschafft.
If you want to get us sick, you've almost done. With your turning instead of driving into a tunnel wall. You can't turn ESP off. They'll know you're going to do it. Hey, Ben White. This game has got terrible translation. It really has. I don't understand why they just didn't get somebody English to translate that. The translation is so literal that it is just... It's insane.
Gleich kippt der Bus noch um!
What is Fernbus? It's basically like a Flixbus sim. But with trees. Look at the motorway network on the sat-nav, look at that. It's like it splits off. Well, Flixbuses are over Europe. Whenever I've gone to Germany, I see them. BJ Weiler, thank you for 2 months. Yeah, breaks at 10:30, I think. Need to start looking for a rest area around 10:30. Can you flip the bus? Probably. The junction you're currently on is called the Vodel Penkraus, and there's really weird junction design. Could have been... was it made by somebody just like you, Beth? Even the Balkans, wow. No, it's not a new game. It's a couple of years old. You cannot flip the bus, you've tried. Oh, it's just boring, isn't it? I'm not a fan of the white wheels, to be honest. Uh-oh. Ugh. Not at the moment, Adeldron, no. Why are you playing it? The bus can be flipped. You've seen it done on YouTube videos. Cuzzy, you need to brace your game, dude. My car, how do you go back before the testing branch, or when you put the code in you can't go back? How do you go back before the testing branch? Wait, why are my lights not on? The testing branch, you just, like, in your betas drop down, just choose none, and that'll go back. But your save game may not go back. So as long as you backed up your save game folder, you'll be fine. If not, you're kind of stuck on the test branch, probably. I've never tried to go backwards on the save game, let me put it that way. But I can't imagine it working very well. Look at the sat nav, why is it going like that? MJ gifted a sub to your name here. Very kind of you, MJ. Thank you, sir. Your name here, welcome to the Nut House, or welcome back to the Nut House. And Standard Cow also subbed. So that's a double sub right there. Standard Cow, welcome to the Nut House. Thank you for the nutty welcome, guys. You've probably gone over this a million times, but where are you with your flying? I have done 5 out of the 9 exams, and I've done about 26, 27 hours of flying now. So I've got to do a minimum 45. We've got a couple of hours in the circuit, and then I'm going into my cross-country work. And then after the cross-country work is done, I've still got to pass those exams, and then obviously prepare for the skill check ride. So there's still quite a bit of work to do, but I want to get it all wrapped up this summer. That's where I'm at with it all. I want to get it wrapped up this summer, while the days are long and the weather's good. And then I'd like to get my night rating. Night rating is probably quite easily done in winter. Well, going into winter, because, you know, the daylight. Have you turned east of Vienna? I don't know exactly where we are, to be honest with you. How do you bring up the map in this? If I want to bring up the map and see where we are, how do I do that? Chat's frozen, I think. I'm not sure. One sec. Yeah, it froze. Does the game support VR? I don't know. What category of aircraft would be able to fly? Just single engine. Press M. Aha, there we go. We are passing Salzburg now. See, oh no, I've been to Salzburg. I was going to say if it was locked, then I should go there, shouldn't I? But we've got that unlocked. Why does it make the bus sound like a train when you're driving? I think it does. You've watched the movie with Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock way too often. Did you notice the misspelling there? The spelling mistake? If you hire a plane, do you have to have it fueled or is it pre-fueled? You're not allowed to fuel a plane yourself. Everything to do with flying, like, is pretty much qualified people have to do it. So, the way it normally works is you tell them, when you book it, you tell them where you want to go and they'll work out what level of fuel needs to be in there.
Das ist kein Elchtest.
That's no moose test. What? I hit a bump in the road and got a steering misbehavior. Yeah, they'll make sure you're fueled up enough. If you're taking it far enough that you can't get there and back on a tank, then you'll need to refuel when you get somewhere else. Normally what happens is they work it all out. Like, you can rent it wet or dry is normally how it works. If you want to rent it wet, you'll basically pay for the taco time that you've got it, and the fuel will be built into the price. If you want to rent it dry, then you're responsible for paying for the fuel as well. But the price will be cheaper. I like how it works on FS Economy. Edward, 2 months. Squirrel, my internet died earlier, so I couldn't send a message, but thanks for the great content. Your Flying Solo Circuits vid was awesome. Thank you, Edward. Glad you enjoyed it. Welcome, Kezet. Can we give Kezet a nutty welcome, guys? Thank you, Kezet. When I click drop down menu, it says there's no beta. Yeah, you need to put the code in, Kane. You need to put the code in, dude. It used to be crash 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 was the code, but because things have changed, like, the reason he changed the password is because if you read his post on the Steam discussion thing, he changed it because it will break your game. Well, not break your game, it will break your car, and you'll have to fix the car. Speed every time, on time. Really? Circuit flying video was amazing. Glad you enjoyed it, dude. Oh, I don't like this situation here. I don't like the way they always kink the road in.
Alles verschüttet. Danke.
Get off my coach! Get off my coach! I'm not even on your side of the road, bro. Like, I was in... You watch that back. You boomed that. I was in my lane when that happened. I was in my lane. And I got hit. That's insane. Somebody clip that. Oh my god. I think you might be a bit late on the boom. I'm gonna get so penalised. Have you missed it or did you get it? Watch this. Watch this. Yeah, there you go. Watch this. I'm in my lane. I'm still in my lane. Completely in my lane. And then boom, I get nailed. That was literally not my fault. Oh my god. Yeah, Tommy, it's gonna get muted anyway. I put Crash 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 1 in, but I go before the Crash 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 update to go back to normal. I'm not really sure what you're saying, bro. The best thing you can do before you go to the testing branch, the best thing you can do is go to your app data local low Amistec folder, and in there you'll see the folder for the save game. Just back that up. Back it up before you do anything else. You can thank me later. Giant Unicorn, how you doing, bro? Long time no speak. Happy Saturday to you, sir. You want to go before the testing branch? Yeah, you just need to choose none then in the list. MJ. MJ's gifted us up to Giant Unicorn. Welcome back, Giant Uni. Thank you so much, MJ. Hey, Tequila. Why do you choose that? You choose it in the same place where you put the code. You finger slipped, MJ. Lol.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
How can it be 100 speed limit around here? That's just crazy. Thank you for 40 months, Tequila. Oh my god, there's no way you could do 100 round there. Afternoon, Simmy boy. I don't know, I think the steering wheel's off him a Mini or something. Thank you for 41 months, Lobhead. It's that time again to celebrate my sub to Twitch's best streamer. Lol. I don't think I am, but thank you, Lobhead. Thanks for 20 months, Sadru. This game is in beta. Nope. Released 2 years ago. 2016. Tequila, if I'm honest. If I'm completely honest, Tequila, I'm not seeing 2 years worth of change on this game. I'm seeing some extra DLC. I'm not seeing a lot of work gone into this. It feels like it's in maintenance mode. I don't think they've not made a proper effort to fix this up. I mean, there's this DLC scenery is quite nice, but it's not cheap though. It's like £20 for this DLC. It's pretty expensive. Oh god, hang on. What time is it? Oh, it's only 9:50. I was going to go and park up then. In the settings, you should be able to adjust the steering turn radius to either sharper or shallower. One sec. Controls. Steering. Change the key. Details. Input range. Min-max curve value. I guess you could contract the range, couldn't you, like that? But if you start messing about with the curve, you're going to get like non-linear steering. But if you change that, that should like bring the range in, shouldn't it? Is what it should do. Gimme Save Latting, having an interesting day. Recently installed a new motherboard and got it all working last night, but for the last 2 hours I can feel the PC causing my computer desk to shake a little. When you put the lid back on, Jimmy, did you leave the cat inside? Cornwall Boy, 44 months, not long till 4 years. Thank you, Cornwall Boy. Is that steering axis different? I'm not sure if that's made it worse, to be honest. Can you turn on or create a map route notification to drive east? No. Won't let you. Not that I've seen, anyway. Yeah, I don't think that made much difference. Although, I don't know if I did it on the... Did I do it on the right? It's the comfort class we're in, isn't it? Because it's not... We didn't go with the MAN and we're not on the Skyliner. Unless it goes under General, but I don't think it does. I don't know. I'd have to play with it. I'd have to play around with it. I do wish you could drag around these screen elements though. Like the navigation display, you can't move. It's the same with Euro Truck. You just can't move it around at all.
Was war das denn?
Oh, actually, this is really weird now, the steering. I need to put it back. It doesn't seem to turn very well all of a sudden. Comfort class, steering, details. Let's do that. Let's leave it as it was. Yeah, you got track IR now, which is like better than nothing. Still not 2 years worth of work though, is it? Right, next time we see a rest area, we are going to have to stop. When you click the drop down menu, it just says the non-opt-out of all beta programs. I click that and it's still on testing bench. No, put it on none, right, and then restart your Steam and it should just update. Sometimes Steam is really stupid. You choose a different branch and it doesn't update straight away, especially when you're rolling backwards. The thing is though, Cuddle, I've just got this feeling that when the SCS bus sim comes out, it'll be almost exactly like Euro Truck, but you'll be in a bus. Do you know what I mean? And instead of picking up a trailer, you'll pull up and press the same T key, and then like the passengers will spawn on the bus. I kind of feel like it's just not going to feel like a different game. It's just going to feel like Euro Truck, but with different cargo. That's what I'm worried about. Like, what is the gameplay going to be like for the bus then? How will the whole career thing go? Well, I assume it's going to be a different game, but my guess is, like, it makes a lot of sense for them to use all the existing mapping that they've got. It makes a lot of sense to use the world that they've built for a bus sim. So, will it come out as a DLC to Euro Truck? Will it come out as its own game, but it'll patch the same map? I don't know. If you, like, for example, say you've bought Scandinavia DLC for Euro Truck, and then you get this bus sim, are you going to then have to buy that on bus sim, or will you get it for free? Right, there's the parking coming up, but I don't know if it's on this side of the road. A DLC to Euro Truck would make more sense. But the thing is, Tommy, they'll want it to have its own identity. Like, they'll want people on Steam. If anybody's on Steam looking for a bus sim, they'll want them to find it. If it's just a DLC for Euro Truck, nobody's going to find it. You can wholeheartedly say that the game has pretty much been rebuilt from scratch. Cuzzy, I'm sorry bro, but I'm not seeing that at all. I'm not seeing that at all. This game is not rebuilt from scratch. It's like, to me it feels like the same game that I was playing 2 years ago. Like, the whole UI is the same. The AI hasn't changed. Like, I don't get how you can say it's rebuilt. I can't see that at all, Quizzy, anyway. As far as you know, SCS are adding it as a DLC. Where have you got that from, Henry? What's your source of that information? Because I've not heard that. Yeah, I'm trying to find a rest area, but the one that we just passed was only on the other side of the road, which is really annoying. I can't find a rest area right now. And I think we're coming up... Is that the destination?
Wieso machen wir eigentlich keine Pause?
It's just weird, like, it says take a break, but I can't physically take a break anywhere. Can I just pull up at the side of the road and take a break? It's so bizarre. The annoying thing is about this taking a break thing is you can't plan it. You're like, back then, if I'd have known that the rest area at 10:30 was not going to be available, I would have gone for an early one, but I can't look at the map and plan that. Because I don't know where I'm going to be.
Ich würde mir gerne mal die Füße vertreten.
I would like to go outside. Okay, love. Alright. Well, while you want to go outside, love, what we'll do is we'll turn the engine off. Right, come on, off you go. Come on, out you come. You want to come outside? You come on outside. We'll have a break here. Let's take a break right there. Sorry for the inconvenience to everybody behind the coach at the moment. We have a lady who just wanted to go outside. Hope you don't mind. I can't see you anyway because your windows are completely blacked out. But she just needed to pop over to that bush there and say hello. Okay? Have a nice day. We'll be on our way now. I guess when you've got to go, you've got to go. Are you going to T-bone me? No? It's amazing. Hang on. 1 second. On board. On board. Yeah, you're on board. I hope the woman didn't stay in the bush. Let's see. All good. Full complement of crew. No woman was left behind. And thus we have proved that you don't need to go to a parking spot. You can just stop anywhere you like. Actually, Baz, I would actually welcome that. Honestly, if you suddenly found there were more people on the coach than when you started, I would applaud that. And you're like, oi, who are you? Get off the bus. Oh, we're at Innsbruck. I'm not a fan of this bus. It doesn't drive very well. The Skyliner drives a lot better than this. Where's the airport? You might be right though, Cuzzy. I had better expectations after 2 years. A multiplayer for this game where you could order passengers. I can imagine what people would do in the back of a bus. Let's just set the scene here, right? So we have a multiplayer for this game where I'm driving and I'm streaming and you guys are in the back while I'm... Yeah, I can't imagine what would possibly happen in that situation? I'm sure you'd all just sit in your seats there.
Wir sind schon da?
What, he's complaining him early? Did he just complain? It's actually amazing.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
We're here already? Please drive around the block some more. This is way too early. It's an outrage. Now then, which one of you wanted to go in the bush? Are you going to admit? I bet it was you. Your subscription run out again, LIPD. No. Log out. Let's grab the XP. Oh, I'm going to get so many traffic penalties on this one. Resting quality. What was wrong with the bush that we went to? Wait, I picked a great spot for a break. We had such a great view. It was scenic. Okay, so there was no official toilet. There was no where to wash your hands. Nowhere to grab a coffee. But apart from that, you had a really nice view.
Happy anniversary.
Traffic rules. 1 accident, 2 points. Well. The bush wasn't leafy enough. The leaves weren't soft enough. That's what it was. Casper, half a year. Went by quick. Thank you, Casper. How's a restore? 29 months. Hello. Cornwall boy. 44 months. Not long till 4 years. Scumbag game. Driving behaviour. 5 steering misbehaviours. I don't even know what that is yet. Safety distance broken 8 times. Honestly, this game is a massive troll.
Welcome back.
I want to go down to Genf.
Nata.
Where are we? Innsbruck. Innsbruck down to... Oh, hello. This is actually a monster drive. Look at this. Should we go to Zurich? I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. It's way more fun. We'll go to Zurich. Innsbruck to Zurich sounds like a good ride. But I would honestly prefer to go this way. What about multiplayer in Train Sim World? Didn't they say they were doing that? Do you remember when Train Sim World came out? I'm pretty certain that they said that we've got a multiplayer in the works. I thought they said that. Or did I just dream that? Geneva. Well, I know what Geneva looks like, Baz, yeah. Well, I'm just thinking about... I want to go down here. Is that the lake there, Baz? Yeah, the airport is like here, isn't it? Because the standard approach is to come this way and then descend like that. You can get some DLC, Sylvester. Right, we're going to have the Express. The 99, the X99. It's going to be a 99 without the chocolate flake. Check-in time 2, travel time 3 hours. What brings me back to Fernbus train simmer. DLC came out and I thought, Austria. That's going to be pretty interesting. Let's try that. Maybe the game's moved on. See, like this here, I just want to change my routing right now. I just want to go that way. I need you guys to remind me when I get to this junction to take a left. We need to, I want to go this way. Because it's like, it's highly, highly, highly unlikely you'll ever see that road. Unless you go there manually. So you never truck with any of your fans, Captain? not sure what you mean, bro. I missed what you've said so far. I drove with 100 people last weekend. Did I not? Hey.
Hi, come to tea.
Tea? Oh yeah, forgot about that. I need to finish this journey. I can't really drive and eat, that's the problem.
Well, it's all red egg, so it's a quick
What is it?
3-minute job. Chili.
Oh, chili, okay. Yeah, let me finish this and then I'll text you and then you can just ding it. That sounds good. Would you never truck with your friends con I home one day? I'm not following you, bro. Joan one day, I meant. Okay, continue. Time do we need to leave? Let's log in. The road must be laid out for future DLCs. 11, 12. Right, I'm just going to quickly nip to the bathroom. BRB. Oh, it's a really nice day outside. Yeah, you can pause. You can pause in this and just press escape like that, but loads of time. Right. Zurich. How many passengers are we expecting? Expecting 10 passengers today.
Grüezi, bin ich hier richtig?
Grüezi.
Danke sehr.
Hi, Sie wollen bestimmt ein
Zurich
Ticket.
looks
Cool.
good.
Hallo, hier, mein Ticket.
Zurich.
Danke. Mahlzeit, ich benötige noch ein Ticket.
Ticket to Zurich. We can do that.
Dankeschön.
Guten Tag. Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig. Ciao.
Hallo, fahren Sie in meine Richtung? Ciao.
Hallo, mein Ticket. Danke sehr.
Servus, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket. Auf geht's.
Salut, fahren Sie in meine Richtung.
Zurich.
Ciao. Grüezi, mein Ticket, dankeschön.
There's no numpties yet. What's going on?
Hallo, bin ich hier richtig? Danke.
What, 0 numpties? I'm disappointed. I think on the next journey I'm going to change the bus because I don't want this bus anymore. Small Tomato, welcome back. Could have got some fuel. I don't have people on Steam, Captain. Okay.
Hallo.
Hello
herzlich
and shut
willkommen
up.
bei-
Right, we've played that. Let's get forward. Let's see. I think we're all set. Let's wait for 11:12 and be off. Wow, the radio plays outside. That's amazing. That's a nice queue we've got there. I wonder who's causing that. Hello and shut up. You should make one of those. Okay, get parking brake. Yeah, Veritas, I agree, bro. Like, back to the main screen just to change bus is a bit annoying. Has it started the journey automatically? I don't know if it's automatically started it. I didn't click on start, so... And I can't click it anymore. It's gone. So I'm not really sure how that's going to work now. This game 10 scumbags out of 10. Of course there's going to be complaints on the journey, it's natural. I'm a bit worried about this though. I'm not sure if that's going to work or not. Journey automatically starts when driving, but you won't get XP for contact with Central. Ah, okay. Too bothered about that. Go. Say goodbye to Innsbruck. Force feedback, Calbert. Right now it's quite strong. But you can adjust it.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Old man Frederick. 16 months. Fernbus. Vintage squirrel. At least somebody remembers me playing it a long time ago. Finimage, your casing Neistat level of ugly, dude. Wow. Thanks for the compliment. Do you always go and tell streamers what you think they look like? Plan the break. I can't plan the break. There's no way of planning it. You You can't go into map mode and say, you know, I'm going to do this at this point. So we'll just have to keep pressing the M key and seeing where we're at. Do we get the left turn or was it closed? We need to make the turn further down the map. Not as funny as that time someone said Squirrel looked like a zombie. I don't remember that. A zombie? That's cool. Star Ocean, who doesn't play the game properly and keeps talking? Squirrel, as long as you have a break, actual resting place or peaceful. Yeah, we don't need a break though. We don't need a break. Well, not on this one anyway. Handsome zombie. Lol. Like how the sound changes depending on the type of asphalt you drive on. Yeah, it does. Although I don't think the audio's like that good. Devin Gammon, I don't, dude. I don't let the haters bother me. The kind of people who walk into streams and tell the streamer they look like Casey Neistat level of ugliness, to quote that person. They're just still in the playground mentally, so I don't really let them bother me. Keep talking, nobody explodes. The problem I have with keep talking LIPD is the Morse code one. Like, it's my Achilles heel, the Morse code one. I have to practice that before I can get anywhere. Like, I can do all the other puzzles, but trying to explain the Morse code, I found tricky. You got a reaction out of me? Not really. You got a response, you didn't get a reaction. There's a difference. Some people would get upset by it, or get angry. That would be a reaction. No, what it is, Himper, it's like the flashing lights. Like, you have to look at the flashing lights and kind of recognize the dot dash kind of thing. I need to practice it more because I can't recognize the pattern to explain it. Daniel loves dogs. Welcome to Twitch. With the Morse code, you try actually beeping when you see the lights. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Hey, water beacon. Oh, Devin, it's better when I get accused of not reading chat, Devin. That's it's even better. He never reads my comments out. He only reads sub-comments out. They're the best ones, Devin. Out these speed limits at all. I'm trying to stick to the observable speed limits, and then like what the game thinks is the speed limit is completely different. I know. Well, I do filter out the mod messages, Yoshi, because most things that a mod posts are not directed at me, so my brain just kind of mostly filters them out. And when they do talk to me, I don't see it. Pick up a bit more speed. It's really weird, the camera in this thing. I have two problems with the external camera. The first problem is it never kind of starts in a consistent position. It always seems to start like over the left like that. Or behind it sometimes. Oh my god, turn.
Warum fahren wir Slalom?
Why do we drive slalom? Google Translate for the win. And the second thing is, when you do move the mouse, there's this like weird delay. So I go left, right, and it doesn't follow your position. It kind of has this interpolated camera movement. So like Eurotruck works really well. Eurotruck always starts behind, and whenever you move the mouse, it moves it instantly wherever you put the mouse. And as a result, you can drive external camera on Eurotruck a lot easier. Whereas this is just, look, it always starts like in a bizarre angle, not behind it. Makes it harder to use.